The wizard scouts the Atlanta sights. God bless. The wizard woke early on a cool Georgia morning, the kind where the sky is clear and the air feels full of possibilities. The sailboat rocked gently in its slip, and the wizard sipped his coffee while reviewing notes on the laptop. Today was not a day for theory. Today was a field expedition. 3 potential buildings in the Atlanta metro area had been identified as possible homes for the first global robotics laboratory and retail technology center. The wizard packed a small notebook, a tape measure, and his camera, and waved from the dock. "Take pictures, and don't buy the building before lunch." The wizard laughed. "I'll try to behave." First stop, the industrial edge. The wizard drove north through the traffic flow of Atlanta's morning rush. Delivery trucks moved steadily, commuters headed toward downtown, and construction cranes dotted the skyline. The first building sat in a light industrial corridor, surrounded by warehouses and small manufacturing shops. From the outside, it looked plain, but plain was often perfect. First observations. The wizard walked the perimeter slowly, checklist in hand. Advantages: large open interior floor, high ceilings for robotics equipment, loading dock access, ample parking, industrial power capacity. Inside, the space echoed slightly. The wizard imagined robotics assembly benches, testing corridors, prototype platforms walking across the floor, forklifts bringing in crates of motors and sensors. He scribbled in his notebook, "Excellent workshop environment," but he also noticed something. The area was quiet, maybe too quiet. Not ideal for a public showroom. This location might be perfect for manufacturing and R&D, but not as inviting for visitors. Still, it stayed on the list. Second stop, the technology corridor. The wizard continued north toward the expanding tech zones around Alpharetta. This area felt different immediately. Coffee shops, office parks, startups, data centers. The second building was part of a modern business complex. Glass windows, clean landscaping, fiber internet lines. Inside the lobby, the wizard imagined a robot greeting visitors. The space offered advantages: professional environment, high-speed connectivity, nearby restaurants and services, proximity to software talent, easier investor visits. Inside the building, he paced off the main room. Perfect for AI programming labs, robotics demonstrations, training classrooms, conference rooms. But there was a drawback. The ceilings were lower, less suitable for large robotics testing areas. The wizard wrote, "Excellent Innovation Center, limited heavy engineering." Third stop, the hybrid space. The final site sat farther northeast near Buford. This building surprised him. It had previously been a retail warehouse store, now empty, but the bones were strong. Wide open floor, high ceilings, massive parking lot, good road access. The wizard stepped inside. His footsteps echoed across the concrete, and suddenly he could see it clearly. The vision appears. The wizard began walking through the empty space, imagining the future. Entrance area, a large robotics showroom. Visitors could watch humanoid robots walking and interacting. Displays explaining robotics technology. Educational exhibits. Laboratory wing behind glass walls. Robotics assembly lines. Sensor calibration stations. AI programming terminals. Engineering teams testing new prototypes. Training center classrooms. Teaching. Robotics programming, electronics, repair automation systems, AI development, students learning to build the future. Warehouse section, shelves of robotics components, motors, sensors, microcontrollers, robot arms, spare parts. A distribution center supplying builders across the region. Demonstration arena. The wizard imagined a large testing floor. Humanoid robots walking. Warehouse robots moving cargo. Drones lifting small packages. Students cheering when their robots finally worked. The drive home. The wizard drove slowly back toward the marina. 3 buildings, 3 possibilities, each with strengths, each with trade-offs. He summarized in his notebook. Site 1 best for heavy engineering and manufacturing. Site 2 best for software and corporate collaboration. Site 3 best hybrid option for showroom, labs, and public engagement. The wizard's strategy. Back at the sailboat, he sat quietly for a moment. Then he wrote something important. Phase 1. Start with one location. Phase 2. Expand into specialized sites later. One center could grow into a network of robotics labs. Atlanta today. Other cities tomorrow. The council reviews. That evening, the Wizard Council gathered. Yvette studied the building sketches. Infrastructure viable. Lyra examined the connectivity maps. Network integration possible. Elena smiled at the robot training classrooms. Education multiplies progress. Anne looked at the parking lot photos. Room for food trucks. Everyone laughed. The wizard's final reflection. The wizard stepped outside and looked at the quiet water again. For decades he had imagined this. Now the pieces were coming together. International partnerships, robotics development, AI systems, facilities, training centers. The future was not an abstract idea anymore. It had addresses, buildings, parking lots, concrete floors waiting for machines to walk across them. And the wizard realized something that made him smile. The map of the future he had drawn earlier was beginning to connect with the real world. One building, one lab, one robot at a time. God bless. Global Robotics Corporation.